The silence after her words felt heavier than any argument we had ever shared. "I think I need a no-contact break," Emily said, her gaze fixed on the rim of her coffee cup rather than me. My chest tightened. The air in our apartment suddenly seemed too thick to breathe. "No contact," I repeated, as if speaking it aloud could make it feel less absurd. We were only 3 months from our wedding. Invitations had been sent, deposits paid, families buzzing with excitement. And now she wanted to erase me, at least temporarily, from her life. Emily finally lifted her eyes. Her face was pale, yet her voice held a steady tone. "I need space to find myself. I feel suffocated. I don't know who I am anymore, and I can't marry you until I figure it out." I swallowed, forcing a calm I didn't feel. My instincts screamed, but my pride kept me collected. "Take all the time you need," I said quietly. She blinked, surprised by my lack of protest. I leaned back in my chair, hiding trembling hands under the table. I wanted to scream, demand answers, shake her until she admitted what I already suspected. But I didn't. Sometimes silence cuts sharper than words. The break. The first week felt like a slow death. Her absence clung to every corner of our apartment. Her toothbrush sat beside mine. Her perfume lingered in the hallway. Her sweater hung from the back of the chair where she left it. No calls. No texts. No little heart emojis. Nothing. I told myself it was temporary, that she simply needed clarity. Yet, in that quiet, gnawing place where truth won't be denied, I knew something was off. Friends asked questions. My mother noticed my weight loss. I brushed them off with vague reassurances. "She just needs space. We're fine." But I wasn't. Not when scrolling her social media showed a clean slate, no posts about us. Not when lying awake at night, imagining her laughing with someone else, someone who wasn't me. Then came the photo. A friend messaged late on a Friday. "Hey, isn't this Emily?" Attached was a grainy image from Instagram stories. A bar, dim lights, and Emily sitting close to a man I didn't know. Their faces nearly touching, drinks in hand, smiling in a way that twisted my stomach. My first reaction wasn't anger. It was numbness, like someone had severed my inner wires. I didn't confront her immediately. I wanted proof, not suspicion. My father's advice echoed. Don't fight blind. Gather your weapons first. The discovery. Emily's laptop was left at the apartment. She never changed her passwords. She trusted me. That night, I opened her email. What I found gutted me. Between work updates and spam were flight confirmations and hotel bookings, all in her name but for 2. And the second name? Michael, her coworker. The same one she once casually mentioned, brushing him off as a joking friend. I scrolled through months of messages, flirtation, longing, intimacy. She hadn't needed a break to find herself. She needed a break for me to be with him. I stared until my vision blurred. The betrayal cut sharply, but the deeper sting was remembering her sitting across from me at the cafe, calmly feeding lies while holding my hands. The confrontation. 2 weeks later, she texted. "Can we meet? I think I've figured some things out." Same cafe. She looked radiant, as if life apart from me had revived her. I sat, forcing a smile. "So, did you find yourself?" She hesitated, then nodded. "I think so. I realized I do love you, but I needed time to see clearly." I leaned in, voice low. "Did seeing clearly involve Michael?" Her face froze. Color drained. What are you talking about?" I slid my phone across the table. Open to the hotel confirmations. Same booking, same date, same name. She stared at it, then me. "You went through my email?" I almost laughed. That's what she worried about? Privacy. Her lips trembled. "It's not what it looks like." "Don't." My voice cracked. "Don't insult me with that. You said you needed to find yourself. What you really needed was to find his bed." Her eyes filled with tears, but I felt nothing. Only cold emptiness spreading inside. Finally, I stood. "Take all the time you need, Emily. Just know you won't find me waiting when you're done." I walked out, leaving her crying into her untouched coffee. The fallout. Days became chaos. Word spread. The wedding was called off. Deposits lost. My mother cried. Her parents begged me to forgive her. But betrayal isn't a mistake. It's a choice. Emily sent messages, long paragraphs, then desperate one-liners. I'm sorry. It didn't mean anything. I was scared of marriage. Please, can we talk? I never replied. I didn't want her excuses or justifications. No matter what she said, the image of her at that bar, glowing next to him, was burned into me. I realized something brutal but freeing. Her betrayal wasn't about my worth. It was hers. Closure. A month later, I ran into her at the grocery store. She looked hollow, thinner, her smile dimmed. James, she whispered, blocking my cart. Please hear me out. I made a mistake. He didn't mean anything. I ended it. I want us back. I looked at her. Once, I had pictured a life together. Kids, a house, growing old side by side. Now all I saw was a stranger who burned it all down. I shook my head gently. You ended us long before you ended it with him. Her eyes brimmed with tears. So that's it. You're done. I thought of nights lying awake, second-guessing, the pain her lies caused, and the peace I felt walking away. Yes, I said softly. I'm done. I left her in the aisle, clutching her basket, tears streaking her cheeks. Healing wasn't instant. Some nights, I still reached for her in bed. Some mornings, I half expected her texts. Love's habits don't vanish overnight. But each day, the weight on my chest eased. I returned to the gym, reconnected with friends, slept deeply again. Slowly, I realized the break's truth. She hadn't needed space to find herself. She needed an excuse to betray me. By giving her that space, I'd given her enough rope to hang herself. I didn't lose her. She lost me. Sometimes I wonder if she regrets it. Late at night, if she remembers the man who would have given her the world. I don't dwell. Betrayal teaches brutally, yet effectively. Love built on lies is hollow, and sooner or later, it collapses. When Emily said she needed a no-contact break, I thought it was the start of the end. I was wrong. It was the start of my freedom.